Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calbon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight.
No, guillotine here. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Aspinall getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Chimaev's back in side control.
You let him step over to the crucifix.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Chimaev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Chimaev's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Takes his back now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Short elbow, short elbow.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, he got to the spot. Using a lot of good movement. Ref will help you here. Just like the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Chimaev's in half guard now.
Getting the mount here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Round one winding down here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Relax. It's okay. He's getting to your body, though. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Round two underway. Oh, good jab to the body by Aspinall. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing it great. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Chimaev gets up. Clearly, he wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground.
He's hurt bad. He's going guillotine. Great submission defense on display. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, side control now. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Standing over his opponent here and making... Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice jab there by Chimaev.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Chimaev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Side control now. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
Get up, get up, get up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Drops down inside. Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Inside the closed guard, guillotine attempt. Now looks as though he's got the neck.
Yep, and gets his feet.
Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out? Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective.
Chimaev's going for an arm here.
Arming very tight.
Defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are heading to the championship rounds.
That last round was awesome. Your submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters... like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off.
Oh, hip toss to get him down. Chimaev's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Now he's going full mount.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's gonna get this. How in the world did he escape that submission? Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, big shots from the top. Right into side mount. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Aspinall's back to the side control now.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Great submission defense.
Chimaev's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fight and you see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great job last round. You got the win. Now moving forward, you have to get another one. Remember, your wrestling is way better than his. Striking is where we have an issue.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll fight the light shut off.
Aspinall gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Aspinall gets the takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, counters with a beautiful left hand. And now they are thrown.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Chimaev's in half guard.
Nice defense.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Aspinall. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
This is some exhausting work, man.
It is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. No takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Aspinall's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Good, solid strike on the ground. On another... Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Judges scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad position.